going to be an exciting show you won't want to miss.
Ladies, hoochies, and even some of the fat girls, tonight you're in for another sexual dance from the Texas Treats. Just like last week when we got our first victory against Biohazard and his tag team partner. Hey, what is his name anyway?
I'm thinking. Who cares?
Hey, speaking of who cares, who are you voting for?
There's only one bush I like. It ain't the president.
Hey, speaking of women, tonight we're wrestling Jay Fury and his tag team partner. What's his name?
I don't know. Does it matter? Oh, anyways, tonight, as they witnessed last week, we got a groove on. Tonight, they're gonna witness one more time.
NWA Wildside. I'm Dan the Dragon Wilson. Joining me here tonight, the owner of the Friday Night franchise, subbing for Stephen Prazak, Mr. John Johnson.
Dan Wilson, how you doing? It's a pleasure to be here with you with all the action going on, and we're kicking it off with a real exciting tag team match here.
It is two up-and-coming teams in the division, and you see right there that Nick Halen would have none of the chicanery of Chris Marvel here, as the Texas Treats often like to implement their dancing. Not going to do it to start this matchup. There you see a flurry by Nick Halen. Forearm shot, Irish whip, off the ropes he goes. Big drop kick by Nitro.
Nick Halen, a guy I like to refer to as the world's tallest midget, really taking it here to Chris Marvel, but believe you me, the Texas Treats are going to dance for all these ladies here tonight, and I'm personally looking forward to it.
Well, the Texas Treats actually got a surprise victory just a couple of weeks ago on NWA Wildside. And wait a minute, no victories coming soon after a suplex of that magnitude by the sensational Jay Fury. And what all have we got tonight, fans? While the Wildside Tag Team titles are going to be on the line in your main event, Rain Man and Azrael to defend against Brandon P. and Brett Anthony. So much more going into Fright Night 2004. There you see Don Juan with a big right hand. Irish whip, off the ropes comes Fury, duck of an elbow. Here comes Fury. There's the drop salt and beautifully executed.
Jay Fury, like you said, they don't call him the sensational Jay Fury for nothing, and he's going to have to be really sensational in this match. Nice double team move there. Referee needs to get one of these guys out of the ring, though.
Exercising the 5 count there with the double Uranagi. And now a rolling senton and a fist drop. And Don Juan is in a lot of trouble. Lateral press.
Mike Posey with a little bit of a fast count there, I think.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that. Only a 2 count. There's a reversal by Don Juan. Duck of a clothesline by Halen. Don Juan goes to the ropes. Looks like Marvel has made the tag in. Nick Halen obviously was not aware as he felt the impact of the Chris Marvel clothesline across his sternum.
In the Texas Treats, this is why this team has meshed so well together. It almost seems like the other one knows what the other one's thinking, and in the right place at the right time. And I'm going to predict an upset. I'm going to say that winning streak continues here tonight over Fury and Halen.
Well, it could be 2 in a row, and the first 2 ever for the Texas Treats if they were to get the victory here tonight. And as you see, Chris Marvel lays in the vicious chop. You know, these guys are rather inexperienced tag team in the Texas Treats, but they know each other very well. If you go back to their training through the Texas Wrestling Academy, both schooled by Shawn Michaels and Rudy Boy Gonzalez down there in San Antonio, so they have known each other and have been friends for quite some time. You see their team gelling. He's certainly passionate about his partner, and that's a point, unfortunately, I'm going to have to agree with you on there. There's a float-over suplex, still only warranted a 2 count, for Nick Halen was able to roll the shoulder.
And from the sounds of it, to be honest with you, I mean, maybe I'm a little deaf, but it sounds like this crowd is getting behind the Texas Treats.
I believe you need to have the wax cleaned out of your ears there, JJ. Forearm to the base of the neck by Chris Marvel there. Now the Texas Treats slowing the pace of this contest down. With Halen and Fury, they're so explosive. A methodical approach does seem to be working in dismantling them here. Not working against their strengths and going to the fast-paced offense, but wearing them down here. And good grief, there you show the elevation and a spike on a DDT. A miracle that Nick Halen kicked out of that.
And this takes us back to earlier when Chris Marvel dumped Nick Halen on his head and his neck bent over. So definitely picking that one body part, the neck being the part, and sticking to it here in this match. Great tag team work. by Chris Marvel and Don Juan, the Texas Streets.
A distraction yet again. Nick Halen able to make it out of the way. Don Juan was too busy jawing with Jay Fury. The only thing he felt in that exchange was a boot cracking the back of his head.
But, sorry about that, but both men are far away from their corners. Jay Fury's trying to get this crowd behind Nick Halen. Nick Halen's gone to the wrong corner.
Marvelous tagged in, as is Jay Fury. The sensational one in the ring. The box of dynamite. Cleaning house on the Texas Streets. Side headlock, spins him all the way around into an EDT. Jay Fury is single-handedly dismantling the Texas Streets. Maybe I spoke too soon.
But he forgot who the legal man was, and that was Chris Marvel. And now Jay Fury paying for that explosion.
Nasty inverted suplex. Only got a 2 count. Jay Fury was distracted. That could have very well been the end. Fury does manage to kick out.
And now Chris Marvel's got his man up against the ropes. Like I said, Jay Fury wouldn't have been in this situation had he been paying attention. But right now, there you see, head lower down. Oh, and the J-Tricks.
And the ends of Fury. Nick Halen. Flatliner spinning around from the top. This one's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Nitro, Nick Halen, and the sensational Jay Fury.